Okay, I was recording the second video and I had gone through all of the anime. Anime may not be your thing. I like some of it. The adult animation was not for me. And now we're in art house. I don't know why this stopped recording, but take two. Like I said, Drag Me to Hell was an extremely good concept. It's just the whole aesthetic of the film seemed odd to me. The Lodge, I watched halfway through. I could not get through it. It did seem like it was kind of supernatural. The Color Purple, I saw this, the original. I didn't like it, but the remake with Taraji P. Henson, Fantasia Barrino, oh my god, an amazing movie. I love it. I love it so much. The original, no, it was a lot harder than the remake, I guess you could say. But the remake, I love Taraji P. Henson. I love her. The Thicket, I tried to watch because I love Peter Dinklage. I couldn't get through it. Let's see. Precious. Amazing movie, amazing cast, the flow of the movie. The whole story of Precious is hard to take, but it was such an amazing movie. It deserved more awards than it got. The actors deserved more awards. It literally took your breath away when you watched it. Not that it was a beautiful movie. No, it was a hard movie to watch. But it is definitely rewatchable. It's a really good movie, really good. Heather's, I know I watched, I don't remember. I just remember thinking it was okay, but it wasn't something I wanted to watch again. Platoon. I am not a fan of war movies. I watched this because of my husband. He was watching it. War movies are rough for me, very rough, and I usually don't watch them. The autopsy of Jane Doe was very weird. Everything that was happening, it does keep you wondering what's going to happen next, but it is definitely not a movie I'd run to watch all the time. Tusk. My friend Dorneris just got me to watch this. A U.S. podcaster ventures into the Canadian wilderness to interview an old man who has an extraordinary past and a dark secret involving a walrus. It's a very, very weird movie to watch. I will not watch it again, even though I love Justin Long and he's in it. It did get creepy. It did get very weird. I did want to know what the next step was, but it's not something I'd watch again. I already talked about I, Tanya. Colossal, I think I saw before. Yeah, it's a cheesy creature feature, so I probably did like it on some level, but I just don't remember. I already talked about colors. What is vivarium? A young mysterious labyrinth like neighborhood of identical houses. That seems very interesting. And I like this kid. I think his sister was the Pepsi girl. I don't even know if I'm thinking of the same kid, but he looks familiar. King of New York. There were a couple of scenes in that movie I didn't like. It's not something I run to watch. I only saw it once and I remember it. It was a very good movie. Suspiria. I think that's on my friend Donaris's next list of movies she wants me to watch. The Babadook. I wanted to watch this as soon as I heard the duck, duck, duck. But my son's girlfriend, the one before he has now, she said it was scary, it was this, it was that, but it took so long to get to the scary part. And apparently, when I shut the movie off and I decided not to watch it anymore because it was stupid, 20 minutes to the end, that's when it got good and scary. I don't know, but in the trailer, the duck, 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 that was creepy. But I couldn't get through the whole movie. I couldn't. And I am sorry I watched it as much as I did. But you might like it. It's on Tubi, it's free. Give it a shot if you want. I think I saw Coherence. When eight friends gather for a dinner in a yeah, I did see it. I know I saw it. I don't remember liking it too much to watch it again. That's about all I remember. Dark Places, I think I saw that. A woman who survived the brutal killing of her family as a child confronts the events of that day with the help of a crime obsessed secret society. Uh, I'll add it to my list because I like Charlize Theron and Chloe Grace Moritz, but I don't know. Deep Cover, that was a movie my friend Dorneris told me to watch. Such a good movie. It's not horror, it's crime, drama, that sort of thing, but it was so good. It was really good. Grizzly Man. The only reason I watched that movie, yeah, and I don't like gore, but I wanted to see this. I wanted to see the dead body of the guy and his girlfriend because you do something this stupid, you get what you deserve. Bears are wild animals, and no matter how nice they seem, they can turn around and eat you if they want. And that's what happened. It's very long, very drawn out, very boring, and you see nothing exciting in it. Record, I think I saw. That's another gory slasher type thing. Mayhem. Is that Glenn from The Walking Dead? Stephen Ewan, yeah. I don't want to watch it, but yeah, it is him. Let's see. Who's that? I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. The Little Girl Who Lives Down the Lane stars Jodie Foster. I saw it. It's from the 70s. I think it's a good watch to watch at least once. The things she does and gets away with, and she's a kid. Just wow. I saw the original Bad Lieutenant and I didn't like it, so I will not be watching this one, no matter how much I like Nicolas Cage. I think we're alone now. I watched that because I thought I love Peter Dinklage. I love Dakota Fanning, so her sister's got to be a good actress too. I don't know why I thought that. She is. I'm not saying she's not. I just did not like the movie. It was long, really drawn out. No. Peter Dinklage couldn't even save this movie. But again, that's just my opinion. Okay, Ghost World. That is not about supernatural things at all. My friend Daenerys loves it. I watched the whole thing because she asked me to. I didn't like it. It's sort of like coming of age. Steve Buscemi's in it. I just didn't like it. Haunter I saw because I love Abigail Breslin, but it was a lot like the movie The Others. I didn't enjoy this one, and I did not enjoy the others. Okay, next list. Oh, you know what? Let's do Leaving Soon first. Get that out of the way. Abduction, very good movie. Definitely, definitely not him acting in Twilight. It was different. It was better. It's an action movie. It was very good. And the Leaving Soons, I don't know when they're leaving. It just says Leaving Soon. The same with Don't Breathe. If you haven't seen it, it was good. It keeps you guessing. I want to say this Houses October built I've seen because of Daenerys and this thing we keep doing. For. A group of friends, Halloween road trip. Yeah, I did. A group of friends take a Halloween road trip looking for blood curdling frights at haunted places, unaware that the frights are looking for them. I did see that. It was like a found footage movie, and I believe things like this do go on. And because they're in such out of the way places, nobody knows. Last holiday, I love Queen Latifah. I love LL Cool J. I love this movie. Again, not a Halloween movie, but I love it. And I watch it every year. I love it. Unlawful Entry. This is a very good movie. Ray Liotta, the guy on the cover, plays a cop who doesn't act cop like. He becomes obsessed with a woman, and her and her husband have to deal with his bullshit. Very good movie, and I love Ray Liotta. My mother loved Hellboy. I've never seen it. Piranha. I enjoyed this movie. It's from the 70s. When flesh eating piranhas are accidentally released into a summer resort's rivers, the guests become their next meal, which I believe something like this can happen. Our government, other governments, they experiment on animals left and right. And what better way to get free water than to tap into a lake, you know, may or may not be near a camping site, but it's a lake. Tap into it, get all the free water you want. And an accident can happen that releases them into that lake. And then when people go there to swim or fish, they can get hurt. But I don't really know if piranha can survive in fresh water. But again, with the government manipulating shit, manipulating genes, which you're not supposed to do, who knows what they can come up with? Saw. I saw 1, I saw 2, I saw 3. I didn't like any of them. I watched them because of my husband. And there's a scene in Saw 3 I could not get over, and I told him I was never going to watch another one, which is why I won't watch Spiral. And I love Chris Rock. He's been in a lot of goofy movies, but I saw him in a TV series called The Empire or Empire with Taraji P. Henson and Jussie Smollett and or Smollett, and it was a very good series, and he was very good in it, even though it was a bit part. Because it's Saw, I don't want to watch it. But he should do a lot more dramatic roles. He really should. A Walk to Remember, I saw. It's a good chick flick if you really like chick flicks, like a Lifetime movie, whatever. Okay, these Nosferatus I've never seen. I've never seen the original. The original is silent. I've never seen it. I have seen the new one that came out this time. I enjoyed it except for the sex scenes. I didn't think it needed it. The Craft, I enjoy that movie a lot. I really do. Teen witches, thinking they're adults, playing with dark magic, going after each other. I enjoyed it, and I still do. The Dark Crystal. I watched that recently, like in the past couple of years. I had a book and record of it, which was a big thing back in the 70s. Your your mom would put the record on the record player, and it was like an audiobook, and you read along with every word in the book. And I liked it then, but I never watched the movie. I watched the movie and I loved it. It's a great movie. I don't care. It's a family movie made for kids. I don't care. I love it. I do love it. The Pledge, I want to say I saw. Recently retired detective cannot get over a unsolved case, so he abandons his personal plan and devotes his life to justice. No, I didn't. So that means it's probably something I wanted to watch, and here we go, add to my list. The Messenger I saw, it's the story of Joan of Arc. It was a good movie, but it's very long and drawn out. Daniel Radcliffe, I want to see that movie. Dog Soldiers, I've seen reactions to it. I definitely want to see it. Time Cop, I saw, and it just wasn't for me. It was interesting. I saw it once. I don't remember a whole lot about it. Over the Top was amazing. Oh my God, what an amazing movie. Such a good drama. All the actors, Sylvester Stallone, really good. Nip Tuck I watched because of Julian McMahon. It was a good series, but not something I'd watch again. Oh wow, Lakeview Terrace. I love that movie. Is it in my list? No, but it is now. Hopefully I get to watch it before it goes away. It is very good. There have been movies like this before, but come on, you've got. Oh my God, let me read what it's about. A brutal LAPD cop who is domineering single dad, Hawk, makes the lives of a new couple a living hell when they move next door. Samuel L. Jackson, Patrick Wilson from the Conjuring movies, Kerry Washington, love her. Oh, a very good movie, very good. Ginger Snaps, I saw, and saw Ginger Snaps back. I didn't like number two, and number one was just teen and gore. I didn't like it. I just didn't. I saw it. I just didn't like it. Because of my husband, I saw this Masters of the Universe with Dolph Lundgren. I regret watching it. It completely sucked. It was no good, in my opinion. Let's see. Freaks. I saw this. It was okay. I don't ever want to watch it again, but it was okay. Empire was so good. And again, I love Taraji P. Henson. Fools Rush In. That was a nice movie. I could watch it over and over again. I don't, but I could. It was cute and sweet and definitely a chick flick. Runaway train never coming back. Is this the I Spit on Your Grave I saw? No. The one I saw was good. It was very bloody. It was a good crime that happened to her. Not that it was a good crime, I'm talking about the movie. And she got her revenge, which was very, very good. But I've never seen the original, and I'm assuming it's basically the same. It's horrible what happened to her, but it's wonderful watching her get her revenge. Being Human, the UK version, I love this. Oh my god. And the guy who plays the vampire, this guy, so motherfucking cute. So cute. I've seen him in Poldark. I've seen him in other movies. I love him. Um, Unlike the American version of Being Human, the practical effects are mostly, yeah, practical. The special effects are mostly practical, but they are so, so good. And if you've watched a lot of UK series, they don't rely a whole hell of a lot on CGI. Whereas the American version had some in it. This is more of the acting prospect and practical effects, but it was so good. And the vampire in here, it's a clip on YouTube. He talks about the middle guy, George, and how he transforms into a werewolf. This series is about a vampire, a werewolf, and a ghost who live together. The transformation of the werewolf, the way he describes it, it is such a painful transformation. You know, we saw the transformation in American Werewolf in London. You see him say, Jesus Christ, I'm burning up. This is spoilers, so if you don't want it, fast forward a little. And you see him getting upset over watching his transformation. But the way Mitchell describes it, it's so much pain. All your bones break and reform. You stop screaming in pain, not because the pain stops, but your vocal cords have ripped apart and they reform into a wolf's vocal cords. Oh my god, very good series. Very, very good. I fucking love it. I think I saw a Swamp Thing movie and I thought it was just goofy, or parts of it, and I decided not to watch it. Okay, that was Leaving Soon. Classic TV and movies. Let's see what they got. The Thing from Another World is actually the original of John Carpenter's The Thing. I've never seen it. I have no desire to see it. I love John Carpenter's The Thing. But it's in here if you want to watch it. Horror of Dracula. My mother, I guarantee you, saw that movie. She loved all those old horror movies. The same thing with the original Thing. I used to watch Tom and Jerry all the time as a kid. The Flintstones? Meet the Flintstones. They're a modern Stone Age family. Let's see. This Hercules, I guarantee you my mother saw. 12 Angry Men. The original and the remake. Both excellent movies. Excellent. The only difference is one's in color, one's in black and white. Some of the stars are the same, some of the stars are not. And in the original, they found out they could turn on a fan because this was in the heat of summer in order to cool off a little. And in the remake, they turned on an air conditioner. Those are the only differences. And I know that sounds boring, but it's such a gripping movie. Both movies, both of the actors bring it all together so well. I love it. It's just, they're both perfect movies, in my opinion. I mean, as far as an original and a remake go, they are both the same with those few differences, but you're still intrigued and captured by the storyline and the acting. Let's see. This is the Jungle Book with Sabu. My mother loved that movie. She actually ruined a VHS copy of it for watching it so much. And if you remember VCRs, they used to eat the film, the tape. So the next shot, she got two of them just in case she broke one. Gilligan's Island, I used to watch all the time. I enjoyed it. Most people I knew enjoyed it as well. The Graduate, I've heard about it. I just don't want to watch it. Let's see. Robin Hood, I guarantee you my mother saw that. The Great Escape, that was a good movie. Donald Pleasance, Steve McQueen, James Gardner. But again, it's a wartime movie, and even though I don't regret watching it, I think it's a good movie. It's not something I would go and watch again. But I do not regret watching it the one time I did. Let's see. Rescue from Gilligan's Island, I used to watch every time it was on TV. I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't watch it now. And I don't know why, I just wouldn't. Saw The Magnificent Seven more than once because of my mother and my husband. I didn't like it. Again, cowboy movies like war movies are not my thing. Now, Jason and the Argonauts, that I really enjoyed. Let's see, is it in my list? Yes, it is. It's a cheesy creature feature, but I loved it. I loved it so much. Let's see. I never liked the Three Stooges. Yogi Bear I liked when I was a kid, but for some reason I would not watch it now. I just wouldn't. I don't know why. I'd watch other cartoons, but I wouldn't watch that. Gidget. I've never seen this movie, but I loved the series with Sally Field. Moby Dick. I wanted to watch this version so much because Patrick Stewart was in it. I couldn't really get through it. It was just so long, boring, dragged out. But like I said, this is just my opinion. You might watch it and love it. Please don't eat the daisies. I remember watching this series with my dad. I think I was like 3 or 4. My mom was out shopping. It was winter time. I was sick. I don't remember the show at all. I just remember we were watching it like matinee at the Bijou. I love Haley Mills, but I've never seen The Trouble with Angels. Let's see. The Giant Claw, I guarantee you my mother saw it. The Mask of Red Death, anything with Vincent Price she saw. Guaranteed. It Came from the Sea, guarantee you my mother saw it. The Golden Voyage of Sinbad I saw and I enjoyed and I would watch it again. It's cheesy Harryhausen type stuff, stop animation, but I happen to like that. Okay, The Taking of Pelham 123. I saw this one, the original. I saw the remake with John Travolta and Denzel Washington. Both amazing movies. I prefer the one with John Travolta and Denzel Washington just because I know them more. Okay, this guy up front holding the gun, he was Quint in Jaws. And like I said, this is a very good movie. I just prefer the remake. Christopher Lee as Count Dracula, The Vampire Lovers. Again, I can guarantee you my mother saw it. Scrooge 1951. I'm sure she saw it. I used to watch Popeye and Friends. You could not get me to watch that now, and I don't know why. The original Night of the Living Dead. Oh my god. On YouTube, it's available in black and white and color. Either way, great movie. A Night to Remember? I'm wondering, is that the sinking of the Titanic? On her maiden voyage in April 1912, the supposedly unsinkable RMS Titanic struck an iceberg in the ocean. This is the story of that night. I saw the Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio, and I think it's Kate Winslet. Again, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I never wanted to watch it again. This whole row, I guarantee you, my mother and father both saw it, and my mother loved it. My father was more into cowboy stuff. Okay, classics and TV comedy. All in the Family. I love that show. Different Strokes. I love that show. Oh my god, I love them so much. More so All in the Family because my parents used to watch that and it's like a nostalgia thing. Remembering sitting on the floor in the living room playing with my toys. My mom was sitting in her chair that was to the right of me, and my dad was sitting on the couch, which was towards the left of me. So, Different Strokes, I wanted to marry Gary Coleman. Oh my god, I thought he was so cute. I love Tom Hanks, but I've never had a desire to see The Burbs. The Facts of Life, I love this show. I didn't like it when it became where Charlotte Ray was gone and Edna's Edibles actually became over our heads. I didn't like that, but all before that, I loved. Archie Bunker's Place they have? How many seasons? All the way up to four. I'm adding this to my list. YouTube only has like season one, and then once in a while you see one or two of the other seasons. Yeah. Barney Miller, very good show. Very good. I love Hal Linden. There was a spin off called Fish. I love Fish. And in these 70s shows, you can pick out actors who were on other 70s shows. Just pick them out. Oh, look, that's him. Oh, look, that's him. It's great. Private Benjamin, I prefer the series over the movie, but the movie was good too. It is a comedy, but to me, it's more than just a comedy. I really did enjoy it. Too Close for Comfort. I love the first season. After that, it got a little weird. And then when they moved to a new house, it was just completely weird. I didn't like it. But I love Ted Knight. I love the woman who plays Muriel. The woman who plays Jackie was in The Warriors. Then you've got Jim J. Bullock. Love him. He was in a movie called Switch. I love that movie so much. Wildcats. I love this movie. It's a comedy. Wesley Snipes is in it. Goldie Hawn. I love it. I love it. I love that movie. Let me put in my list. Oh, it's already in my list. I should come to Tubi a lot more, not just for horror. Kevin Can Wait. I love Kevin James and I adore Leah Remini. I didn't like this show. Flow is a spin-off to a 70s and 80s show called Alice. I didn't like Flow. Not the woman, not the actress, not the character. The spin-off series I didn't like. One Day at a Time. I love that show. The remake was good, but I don't think it should have been put out there as a remake or a reboot. It was a good show on its own. But yeah, I love this show. I love Silver Spoons. Oh, I had such a crush on Ricky Schroeder. The Jeffersons, I loved. I loved Lionel. Such a good show. And it was back at a time you could be insulting and it be funny, not like now where people are insulting just to go for your jugular. It's different. It's just very different. I love the Munsters. Oh my god. There was a whole thing going on where you were asked were you a Munster house or an Adams family house. We watched both, but we all loved the Munsters better. My mom, my dad, just a wonderful show. Sanford and Son, the only thing I liked was when he played he was having a heart attack. Calling up to his wife saying he's gonna come and see her, knowing damn well he was full of shit. But other than that, I watched it because my parents watched it. The same thing with Chico and the Man. I don't really remember too much about that show. My Two Dads, I love. I love Greg Evigan. His music is on YouTube. He starred in a movie called Deep Star 6. For a little while, he was on Reba for a couple episodes. And Stacy Keenan was actually on a TV series called Step by Step. And then you got Paul Reiser, who was in Aliens. He was Burke. Oh, I love that show. Practical Magic. I love this movie. They always say the book is better than the movie, but I took the book out from the library and I read it. I didn't like it. So different from the movie. The movie, in my opinion, so much better. Good, it's in my list. Maud. I love Maud. God'll get you for that. I love Maud. And she was introduced on All in the Family. Her and Archie Bunker going at it. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, love it, still love it. Scooby Doo, my dad loved Scooby Doo. And it was something we watched every Saturday. Eight is enough. I had a crush on Adam Rich. Willie Ames is in it. Dick Van Patten. I loved that show. This is what I mean by when I was a kid. I was like a little hua. And I'm saying that now because I'm an adult. I wouldn't say that to an actual kid. But I was in love with so many of these actors. The Partridge Family, I was in love with David Cassidy. I'm just sorry that the show screwed him over the way it did. And it was a very good show, especially for its time. Soap I used to watch. The only thing I remember about it, and it's the reason I stopped watching it, first grade, I would go to school and kids would ask me, "Did you see Soap last night?" And if it was on and I saw it, I'd say yes. If I said no, they'd say, "Oh, you didn't take a bath?" The whole class thought that was hysterical. Kids and their jokes. Behind the camera, the unauthorized story of different strokes, I saw it was good. It really opens your eyes, and then you watch the documentaries, and things really start to fall into place. Again, the Adams Family, I loved it. Not as much as the Munsters, but I did love it. Creepshow 3, I'm not sure I've ever seen because I don't remember there being a Creepshow 3 in the first place. But who knows? The Ropers was not as good as when they were on Three's Company. And I loved Three's Company. Big Mama's House, I remember watching parts of it. My husband was an idiot talking to me during the whole thing, so I just never went back to it. Three's a Crowd, I enjoyed, not as much as Three's Company. Oh, Benson. I love Benson. Oh, God, that whole show. I loved Gretchen Krause, Clayton Endicott III, the governor. Shows was so different back then and so good, and it seemed like naturally funny. Not like they were reading a script, they just had a way about them that everything just flowed wonderfully. Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, I really did enjoy. I did. It was good. Let's see. My mom said I really liked Green Acres, and all I remember is Green Acres is the place to be. that's about all I remember from it. So I don't know how I loved it. I Dream of Jeannie, I really enjoyed very much. Clara's Heart, I think I saw half of it and enjoyed it, but never went back to finish it, and I don't know why. Little Nicky was okay. My husband loved it. I thought it was just okay. Moonstruck was an okay movie. It did not deserve an Oscar, but from what I heard about the Oscars, when they screw up one year, they make up for it the next year, and that kind of bullshit I don't like. She should have gotten it for Mask. Mask was an amazing movie, the Rocky Dennis story. This one, it was just okay. Moonstruck was just okay. Charlie Sheen Anger Management. I really loved the first season. After that, you could shove it. You just plain and simple, you could shove it. She Devil. I enjoyed that movie so much. Roseanne Barr, Meryl Streep, the woman who played Meryl Streep's mother, um, Roseanne Barr's friend from the home was actually the little teacher in Kindergarten Cop when she says, "How did it feel like to punch that son of a bitch?" I just love this movie. It was funny. It, it, the title makes it seem like horror, but it's not horror. It's definitely a comedy and a movie about revenge, and in the best way of getting revenge. Let's see what else. I think I saw a couple of episodes of Undateable. I think I liked it, but I never finished going back and watching it. Here's Lucy. I saw some of the episodes, but I never went back to watching it. Winona Earp. I saw the first season. I never went back to watching it, and I did enjoy it. I just didn't go back to watching it. Let's see what else. One day you are the one. Jennifer's Body, I saw. The concept to me was really, really good, but the follow through, I don't know, but it was an okay watch. It was okay. Same thing with Soulman. I remember enjoying it, but it wasn't something I'd run back and watch. Little Monsters, I saw parts of it. I did not enjoy it. The same thing with Soul Plane. And Snakes on a Plane, what happened to that little dog? I won't watch it again. uh, Uncle Buck, I saw. I didn't really like it. It was kind of funny, but I really didn't like it. Uptown Girls, I saw. It was an okay movie. Teen girls may like it a lot, maybe like Heather's, but as much as I love Dakota Fanning, it wasn't all that. 16 Candles, a lot of people rave about this movie. I saw it twice. I didn't particularly like it the first time, but I thought, I'm older. Let me watch it. Let me see what's so great about it. I do regret watching it a second time because even though I love Molly Ringwald, I just didn't enjoy the movie. Robin Hood Men in Tights, I saw with my husband, and I'm leaving it at that. Big Trouble in Little China. I did see parts of that with my husband. I usually get it confused with another movie with I think China in the title, which starred Brandon Lee and the girl from She Wolf of London. But both movies I didn't enjoy. Harry and the Hendersons was okay. It's a nice, cute movie. If you want to watch it with your kids or grandkids, it's a good watch for that. But it's not something I'd run and watch. Vampire in Brooklyn. I love this movie. I love the storyline. There's a little too much goofy shit in it, but the performances of Angela Bassett and Eddie Murphy, it's like you can get through it, not a problem, in my opinion. I love this movie. I love it so much. Arachnophobia, I saw once, and it was barely watching it because I really don't like spiders. And I remember not really liking it, but that's probably because I kept turning my head, looking in a magazine or something. I just didn't want to. Good times. I love this series. I so wanted to marry JJ. Dynamite! I loved him. Oh! Sabrina the Teenage Witch. The only thing I loved about this series was Salem the Talking Cat. Otherwise, I prefer the movie Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And I did like the chilling adventures of Sabrina, but the series itself, I only watched it for Salem the Talking Cat. Oh, Shirley Temple, The Little Princess. I love that movie. Color, black and white, I love it. But it's a holiday movie and I watch it every year for Christmas. Christmas, Thanksgiving, it's the same holiday. Georgia Rule, I saw, I didn't like it. And I like Jane Fonda in her later years. I liked her in Grace and Frankie. I like a number of things Lindsay Lohan has done. I love her first album, Speak. But this movie just wasn't it. Okay, and that is how long? I can do one more category and then we'll go to number three. And again, you don't want to watch it? Don't watch it. I am just having so much fun. Crime TV. Starsky and Hutch, I watched, but I never really liked it. The following I actually want to watch. It's in my list. Good. I love Kevin Bacon. The Outsiders looks like something my friend Dorneris would like. In the heat of the night, I watched because of Carol O'Connor, who played Archie Bunker. It was a good series, not something I'd watch again, and definitely not Archie Bunker. Definitely not. My mother loved Murder She Wrote. She loved that show so much. How to Get Away with Murder, I watched half of the first season and that was it. Couldn't get into it. The series The Client List? No, I couldn't get into that. Homicide Life on the Street. I only saw a couple episodes. They were very good. Damages I started watching. That was very good. Dog the Bounty Hunter is an asshole. My husband loved him, but he's an asshole. The Shield I wanted to watch so much because I love the guy right here on the cover, Michael Chiklis. But in the first couple episodes, I saw he was a son of a bitch. I don't want to see him playing a son of a bitch. Yes, I told you I'm weird. Heart to Heart, I used to watch all the time as a kid. All the time. Unsolved Mysteries. Oh my god, there is something about this guy's voice, Robert Stack, that made the series creepy. The kind of creepy like a horror movie you want to watch, you want to listen. It was so good. The People's Court, I watched that on YouTube. It's good. To me, it's better than the one with Judge Wapner. I don't remember if that was Divorce Court. The 93 Victims of Samuel Little, I saw that. What a documentary. What a documentary. The Accused, it's good, but every episode is a different story. And that's why I didn't really get into it. I wanted to know what else happened, so I stopped. And it's possible that other episodes went back, but I didn't give it enough of a chance. Spencer for Hire. I used to watch that with my dad. Don't remember much about it other than that guy Hawk. And I loved him. Oh my god. Thought he was so cool. Moonlight, I've never seen. It is a series about a vampire, but I did watch one called Blood Ties, which was on Lifetime. I enjoyed that series very much. I think it's available on YouTube. I'm not sure. World's Most Evil Killers. My husband would love that if he was still alive. He would have loved it. Hunter was a very good show, a very good series. Very good. I started watching it because of my dad, and my husband liked it too. Fred Dreyer is great. Stephanie Kramer is great. Is this with Zac Efron? No, it's actual. Okay. My dad loved Policewoman. So did my husband. I liked TJ Hooker. I remember I watched it. I liked it. Can't remember much about it other than some of the stars: Adrian Zmed, Heather Locklear, William Shatner, which definitely was not Captain Kirk. Definitely was not. I actually own that movie, Never Let Her Go, and I never got around to watching it. Surviving R. Kelly, I saw. I got so mad at the parents in the videos because I'm sure from the way they were talking, they did hear things ahead of time and still allowed their daughters to go. And then they're acting like he's the only one who should get blamed. No, parents should get blamed too. Even that one woman who had blonde hair tied up in a bun on her head, she brought her niece to him. She knew what it meant bringing a kid to him, and then she acted like, oh, I'm so sorry I did that. No, you're not. You saw the chance to boost up your career, so you sacrificed your niece. Don't give me this. No, no, no. Don't do that. Liar. Okay, the new Unsolved Mysteries. I love this guy, Dennis Farina. He just wasn't any good at this. He wasn't. He was better in NYPD Blue. Or was it that? Or was it Law and Order? He was definitely better in the case of the Hillside Stranglers, which was made for TV. And he was definitely better in That Old Feeling with Bette Midler. But this, nobody beats Robert Stack. 21 Jump Street was very good. It was really a better introduction to Johnny Depp than Nightmare on Elm Street. Really much better. Cops who looked like teenagers going into high school and stopping the crime in there. It was good. Oh, Jack the Ripper, Gene Seymour. Add to my list. Because I believe it was that royal, there was a royal who was suspected at one point of being Jack the Ripper. I think he was Jack the Ripper. But it is still very interesting and unsolved. Although they claim they know who it was, I don't think it's that. I think it was the royal. Knowing everything I know about politicians now, and the royals are definitely politicians. Okay, get ready for a part three. So much better than drama. I'm feeling so good.